Hey guys, Logan Battles here. Now I just came to see Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Now this is actually going to be a very bonus video because I went to see it yesterday, and so I figure why not do my second movie review video. So here we go. Let's do this movie review, shall we? So here we go. First of all, let me start with the things I really like about this movie, and then I'll get to the things I dislike about this movie. Henry Cavill as Superman, I thought did a really good job. He did pretty well with this role as Superman in this movie, I will say that. Now, I kind of like him in this movie a little bit better than Man of Steel. Even though I do like Man of Steel, I still like this movie better when he's in there, or I should say him in that movie more than him in Man of Steel. Yeah, Henry Cavill, you're really cool. You did really well with your role as Superman in this film, and I like you in that movie. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Okay, she is really cool. Gal Gadot, I thought, did a fantastic job with her role as Wonder Woman. You were really awesome in some scenes that I thought were just cool, especially battle scenes. Now, when I first heard that Gal Gadot was going to be played as Wonder Woman, I was like, I don't know who she was. I'm curious to see if her role as Wonder Woman is going to be either good or going to be bad. And Gal Gadot, if you really are watching this, which I don't believe you will because it's very unlikely, your role in this movie proved to me that you absolutely did a good job as Wonder Woman in this film. And I'm going from person who's like, I don't know if she's going to be good or not, to a person who's like, oh, she is really good. She is really good. So yeah, I really like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and she did an absolute good job. Just applaud to you, Gal. Ben Affleck as Batman. Ben Affleck, to me, in this film, holy crap. I thought he did a really good job with this film, or his role as Batman in this film. I need to speak louder, so I apologize if I speak louder. I heard some people call him the Batflick, which I kind of thought was funny. Come on now, it's too funny, isn't it? In my personal opinion, and some of y'all can disagree all you want to, but I thought he played a much better Batman than Christian Bale. Ben Affleck has, in this film, his role as Batman in this film is more intense, more tougher, and more willing to do what has to be done. To me, he seems more like that than Christian Bale. I heard a lot of people saying that Ben Affleck is the best Batman they have ever seen, and I would probably have to agree. He probably is the best Batman we have ever seen. And Jeremy Irons as Alfred, he did a really good job with the role as Alfred. It's like really cool. He's like more focused on the things that matter to him, and he thought should matter to Bruce Wayne. And that is what I really like about Jeremy Irons, because he's really cool. I think that's about the things I really like about this movie. Just actors and actresses, one actress in this role. So yeah, that's really cool. Now let's start with the things I did not like or not a big fan of about this movie. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Honestly, I mean, he really is smart. I will give you that. He is smart. That's not the problem I have with his role as Lex Luthor. The problem I have with Jesse Eisenberg's role as Lex Luthor is that he brought out too much quirkiness. He gets all, oh wow, that is so cool. Oh yeah, that is also cool. I really like this. Oh yeah, that's cool. You know, something like that. That is pretty much not my thing about Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I only like him because he's intelligent, he's very knowledgeable, about the things that he sees and wants, but I do not like, or I probably shouldn't say don't like or dislike. I should have said I'm not a big fan. I am not a big fan of too much quirkiness or the weird personality that he brought out too much in this film. I was not a big fan of that. I mean, he is smart, but he's also weird at the same time, and I'm just not downing. I'm just not comfortable with that, I will say. And then the second issue I have with this film, other than the one I just told you, Jesse Eisenberg's role as Lex Luthor, is I am not a big fan of the looks of Doomsday. I would describe what they've done to Doomsday is like an orange-ish, a rocky pile of garbage, I would say. Because in the DC comic books, that shows a lot of, you know what I mean, where they have Doomsday as a giant blue monster with like some rocky things around his body. I cannot remember what they are exactly, but yeah, he's like a giant blue monster with red eyes. They made Doomsday in this film look so much more different, and I don't really enjoy that very much. And the third, and I'm not so sure if this was another issue I have with this film, but I want to make sure if it really is, because if it is, then I would say, you know what, this is something that I was not a big fan of this film. The third issue that I kind of sort of have an issue with is the dream sequences in this film. I want to make sure I get this correctly, because I've been hearing some complaints about dream sequences for The Flash and Cyborg and Aquaman, I think. I think those are the three. Yeah, a lot of people complain about how they're very complex and very very confusable, or I'm not even sure if that's the real word. They're really difficult to understand what is going on in these dream sequences. And I'm having a hard time with that too, because I could not get what was really happening in those dream sequences. So I'm not really sure if this is really the issue, one of the main issues I have with this. I'm just going to say it's just an issue I have with this movie, but the two main issues I have are, like I told you before, Jesse Eisenberg's role as Lex Luthor and the way they made Doomsday. Those are the two main issues that I have with this movie. So yeah, it's rating time. I am going to say that this movie is really good. Anyway guys, that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, my second movie review of Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, please click the like button, and of course, if you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button. And if you want to add me to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, the links to all those will be in the description below. And that's about it. I will see you guys next week, or I think this week, on Saturday with a brand new video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight. Peace!